Hotty Peno, take one.
Happy Friday with
Happy
a full
Friday.
house.
Hey, it's so good to be back, eh?
Hey, look at that.
I had to GPS my way in here, it's been so long. You guys are.
All the way from downstairs.
And at 3 Main Road, Irene,
Yeah.
Gordon and Warpison, man. No, it's really lekker to be back, guys. Good seeing
Like,
you.
share, subscribe, please.
No,
All
the
of those
famous
cool things.
5.
Yes. Hey, it's good, yes. And looking forward to trying some chili again. I haven't been doing my chili experience for the last couple of weeks, so yeah, who we got here today? I'm
What's
sitting
your
here.
name though?
Oh, me. I said I'm Boy.
Robert, how's it?
Brenna's here.
And we are the
Flavor
Flavor
Five.
We're
It's been a
getting
while.
kickstarted,
It's
we're getting
rusty,
kickstarted.
Rusty. We're a little rusty.
It's cold as well.
We'll get into it.
Yeah, we got some sauces here from Anton Botha from Hotty Peno. We will be doing 2
Doesn't he sing?
episodes. Sing?
Yeah, isn't he a singer?
Yes.
Not the same guy.
I doubt it.
Singing chili.
So yeah, we're gonna go and watch a little video of him and then we'll be back. See how it's just now.
Lekker.
How's it, guys? We are here with our special guest today, but without further ado, I'm going to let him tell you who he is and which company he's from, and then we'll get to the backstory.
Hi, g'day all. My name is Anton Botha. I'm from Hotty Peno, South Africa. Originally, we started about 2.5 years ago in Kempton Park. And yeah, so far it's been a great journey up to now. Basically from where I've started and basically up to the point where I'm now. But for Hotty Peno, it's still not over yet. There's about 14 different products in the range and new products are coming out constantly. There's already a new one in the pipeline that will actually be launched in the next week or two. That one is still a surprise, so once it's launched, then you guys will be the first to know what it's going about.
That sounds awesome. Now, first question. The name of Hotty Peno, is there a specific story behind it? Does the Peno part link up with jalapeno, or is that accidental? Or
Correct, yeah. Where Hotty Peno actually started, I've grown some jalapenos in my yard. That's not the whole story. I've grown some jalapenos in my yard, and normally I love jalapeno poppers, so that was mainly the big reason why I've grown it. But with the quantity that I had, there was no way that I could have made jalapeno poppers out of all of them. So I've actually started with 2 babies, the Hotty Peno pickles and the Hotty Peno sauce. Now where the name is actually coming from, the Peno is the last name of your jalapeno, and the Hotty is basically the Scoville unit because the chili is hot. So I've just combined that two with each other and the name Hotty Peno. And yeah, that's where I've created the name Hotty Peno from. And as I told you guys, I've started with the 2 products, and I've actually ran with the 2 products for almost a year. And from there, people started to ask me to go a little bit hotter, a little bit sweeter, a little bit sour, do some fermentations and things like that. And basically from there on, I've started to create super hots and fermented sauces. And some people ask me they want a chili for ice cream. So I did my chocolate surprise, which is infused with vodka. And I must say it's actually quite like a chili sauce. You won't believe it, a lot of people actually use it on a planky steak. They say it's actually going quite well with a planky steak. And once a butchery approached me and they asked me they want something that can work very well with lamb. Now, most of the time when you do a leg or lamb or something, the best thing that people normally use will be your rosemary and thyme and things like
Yeah.
that. So I've created the jalapeno, rosemary and thyme sauce. And I must say the butcher was quite surprised with the sauce and he loves it. And basically he uses it basically with all his spit fries when he does occasions, things like that, and it works out perfectly. Then when it came to my super hot range, I had some arugos that I planted and I've decided to make a super hot sauce.
Yeah.
So my first super hot sauce that I've made was my Trinidad Morogo scorpion sauce. It's not for the faint-hearted. It's actually quite high on the Scoville unit. A lot of people actually say your Trinidad Morogo scorpion is almost the same level as the Reaper. Not up there yet, but it's basically almost as the same level. And yeah, then the chocolate bootla came into the market, and a lot of people started to say the chocolate bootla was also quite a hot sauce and a hot chili. So I decided, okay, since a lot of people asked me to do a fermented sauce, I did the chocolate bootla. And this is pure chocolate bootla, but it's a fermented sauce. But when you eat it, you can actually taste the sugar, the vinegar, and all the top things that I'm using in there. And you don't get the burn straight away. It's actually like a lingering burn. You will eat it, you'll get the taste of the chocolate bootla with your vinegar and sugar and everything, and then a couple seconds later it will be like a bam, smack in the face. Then it starts to burn.
But that's awesome, that's awesome. That's two things we will see once we review it now, but tasting the ingredients that are in there, not just the chili or not just the burn, that's kind of what we're after. So that's one thing that I'm liking. And also when you went to super hot, you went straight for the big guns.
Correct, yes, correct.
You didn't just go, oh, let's experiment with habanero and then something a little. You went straight up there. And a lot of people first, they're scared to do that. They go first, let's go a bit hotter and a bit hotter, and then eventually.
Absolutely. One of my mottos that I've got is go big or go home, and that's why I've actually jumped straight away from a jalapeno all the way up to the Morogo scorpion. Personally, I've never made a sauce with habanero. A lot of people like habanero, but personally, I've never made a sauce with your bird's eyes and things like that. Basically, I went straight away to the super hots. But the thing that I like about my sauces, you'll taste a lot of sauces on the market. If you put it in your mouth, it's like a piece of chocolate. It burns you straight away. No flavor, no nothing. It's just pure burn. And that's something that I don't want with my sauces. I wanted people to enjoy the sauce with a burn. So you will first actually get the taste of the chili and the ingredients in the sauce, and then afterwards, then you'll get the capsaicin aftermath, if I can put it like that. And that's what my brand is all about. Not about purely burning the living hell out of you, but actually to get the taste and sensation of the chili before you get the burn.
No, but that's awesome, and also captivating that's why we're after craft and artisanal sauces, because you don't just want to burn and a bit of a random flavor. You want to taste that specific chili's flavor,
yes, definitely.
But also the other ingredients and then the burn. It's like we always say with the mass-produced sauces, there's a bland little type of flavor, but you can never get the flavor of that specific pepper out of it.
Correct.
Which is,
correct.
I mean, what's the point then?
Most definitely. Something that I've also seen a lot of people will make like a mixed super hot sauce. Yes, it's a good sauce, but the problem with a mixed super hot sauce, you don't actually get the, how can I say, the taste of a pure chili, because it will be like 40-50 different chilies smacked into one pot. They boil it, make a sauce, and it burns. So that's purely a sauce that you buy to burn the living crap out of your mouth. For me, it's important so that you taste the chili, because a lot of people don't actually know what a chili tastes like. They just know the chili burns. But you get a dumb example like your Sugar Rush peach. It's an extremely nice chili to eat. It actually tastes like a peach when you eat it.
Yeah.
And it's not so hot. It's below a habanero, but you eat it, then it tastes like a peach. You get the sweetness, you get the peachiness and everything. And afterwards, yes, you get the burn in your mouth. Now, why do you want to destroy a Sugar Rush peach by mixing it with a bird's eye or a habanero? all three of them, you'll cancel out the taste, you'll destroy the chili at the end of the day, and the only thing that you'll get is a sauce that burns. And for me, in my range, that's not what I want.
But that's great. That's very great to hear. It's like same thing to use the Ethiopian chocolate pepper as an example. My biggest problem with the super hot chocolate peppers, there's some of them that I do like, but then that chocolatey kind of flavor becomes too much and it's overbearing. So when you want the taste of a chocolate pepper, that chocolatey taste, go with a milder one like an Ethiopian chop, and don't use other chilies in it. You want that chocolatey kind of flavor. If you want for a super hot thing with a bit of a chocolatey, then go for. But that's why I like to, when I make a sauce, which rarely happens these days, I like to showcase that one specific pepper. I'm not going to mix other peppers in there, except for the habanero, which is a mix of two peppers, but that's the flavor that I want out of that sauce. Otherwise, showcase that pepper. Don't go just put a mix of things in there because it needs to be hot or this or that. Showcase each different pepper.
Most definitely. I completely agree with you. And yeah, that's what's making chili so ideal. Sometimes you can match, maybe I'll say 2 or 3 chilies together. Like if you, for example, if you take a Morogo Scorpion and a Butchulukia, the taste profile is very similar to each other. So if you mix those two, you get taste of both worlds, if I can put it like that. But it's still the same taste. With other words, you will get like your Carolina Reaper. It's got an extremely floral taste to it. There's no scent to it, there's no sweetness, it's purely, it actually smells like a plant from a tree when you cut it open. With a lot of burn. And with your Moruga, if you cut that open, you actually can taste the fruitiness of the chili itself. And even if you eat the Moruga, okay, it's gonna burn you, but it's gonna burn the living crap out of you. I've tasted that. But you can actually taste the fruitiness of the chili. It's actually quite nice if you look after the burn. And like your ghost pepper, you get your red, yellow, black, quite a variety on your Butchulukia, your ghost pepper, and each of them got their own scent and own taste.
Yes.
Like if you go for your Butchulukia peach or your Butchulukia yellow, if you match them up with a Trinidad Morogo Scorpion, the yellow one, the taste profile is basically the same. It's just your Moruga, the Scoville unit is a lot hotter than your Butchulukia. Now if you take something like that and you mix it together, then your profile will still be quite nice in the sauce. But if you use a Moruga and a Reaper in the same sauce, you're going to destroy it. You will not get the same taste that you want at the end of the day.
That's the thing. That's why it's important when you mix the chilies to check the flavor profiles and all of that to mix. And what I also like about when you do mix the right peppers, they've got different types of burns, or this one lingers, or this one takes a bit of time to reach up. And then you get that type of certain peppers, for instance, they burn on the tip of the tongue, but now you do a mix of 3 or 4 different peppers. Now the whole mouth is burning, but the tip of the tongue kind of stands out, and the whole burn lingers.
Correct.
And so you mix those different types of burn together.
Absolutely.
That is when you know how to do that. And from what you are talking now, I know I can hear you've got experience with mixing the right stuff, and then it turns out amazing.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like example, the rosemary and thyme sauce. When you eat it, you actually straight away taste the rosemary and thyme and the sweetness to it, because there's quite a lot of lemon juice in there as well. So you get that lovely scent first, then you get the rosemary, the thyme, then you get the nice lemonly flavor, and then afterwards you get the jalapenos taste. And normally your jalapeno is like a small lingering inside of the mouth, and that's what makes it a very nice sauce to eat. And whether it's in a pickle, a normal jalapeno sauce with peppers and things like that, or even with spices, the sensation in your mouth is the same. And if you move up, let's say to the chocolate sauce, for example, the chocolate sauce, when you eat that, yes, the main preservative in there is vodka to preserve the chocolate. So once you eat it, you get that taste of vodka, even though the alcohol has been boiled out. There's 0 alcohol, but you get the vodka taste in your mouth. Then you get that deep, nice, dark chocolate taste in your mouth. and then afterwards the burn will come, but the burn will actually start from the back of the throat all the way to your mouth,
Yes.
not vice versa from your mouth to your throat. And that's what's making it such a lekker sauce, and that's why the people love it. And if you look at your moruga is a complete burn from lips to mouth all the way down. And if you go to your butla, it will burn you basically from ears all the way down to your toes. And that's why a lot of people is afraid of the butla. And a butla also, the burn lasts quite a while. For example, you will taste the sauce and then the burn will bolt, and then 4 minutes later it will start looking if you are crying. Your eyes will go red and your nose will start running, but that's the capsaicin, even though it's so nice and the aftermath is so bad, the people loves it. So,
But it's like we say, there's a reason why they call a ghost pepper, because it does not ghost away.
correct, yeah, correct.
Wood lasts for quite a while.
Exactly.
You see.
Most definitely.
But guys, I think let's not waste any more time and let
Good one,
us get to tasting the sauces. And this time we've got two that's not like sealed up, so the rest of the guys won't mind. They're not going to know. If you guys just you won't know, the other guys won't know that we quickly tasted these beforehand.
Sweet.
Lekker, we're back. Thanks for visiting us, Anton.
No, it's a huge pleasure. Thank you for having me once again, guys. Nice being here.
Now we have to be naughty and try these sauces without the other guys.
Oh yeah, absolutely. What I can suggest, first start with the jalapeno pickle. You'll see there's quite a variety of spices that I'm using in there. Mustard seed, fennel, fenugreek, peppercorns and things like that. And what my aim is with this pickle, a lot of your normal pickles you will get is like a very mushy pickle. Now I'm trying to keep the crunchiness of the pickle, and yeah, it's actually got quite a pungent taste to it.
It's almost like a fresh pepper.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
It's not soggy, soaked.
Mixing like oil.
The mustard's balancing it out quite good.
Definitely, and what's also quite nice about the pickle that I'm doing, afterwards, I can say once you're done with the pickles, the brine, you don't have to throw that away. You can actually keep it as a salad dressing, due to the reason that there's peppercorns and fenugreek and fennel, and in total there's about 24 different spices and ingredients in there. And just as a salad dressing alone, this brine actually works very, very well.
That is lovely.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Do you want to act like you don't let you someone else and also review your stuff?
Yeah, we can do that.
Very
Okay,
lekker.
this jalapeno pickle, straight from the bat, it's not a very hot chili because, like I say, it's a jalapeno that we're using in there. Then it's your water, your vinegar, then your spices. Like I said, there's quite a variety of spices that's in there, just to create it like a pungent taste.
Yeah.
So it's not like vinegar and jalapenos, like your normal average pickle. It's actually got quite a nice taste to it, and the crunch to it actually makes it quite divine. That's something that I like about it.
Have you tried the cowboy candy?
I'm busy doing the cowboy candy, yes, but I don't want to do the straight up cowboy candy like we know it. I want to give it a bit of a twist, maybe put in a bit of ginger to give it that like a ginger taste as well. I think that will make it very nice. I'm still experimenting with that one. Normally, for me, before I release a sauce, it takes me about between 2 and 3 months, because I will make it, taste it, see if I can improve it. Then I will give a couple of samples out to buddies and to people on markets and tell them, listen, taste the sauce, it's for free today, let me know what you think about it.
Yeah, that's how you get getting feedback.
Exactly, and then once I'm happy with a product, then yes, I release it and produce it, and then it goes out. The sauce that you've just tasted, that's actually quite a monster, because there's jalapenos in, there's green peppers in, there's onion in, there's garlic in, there's onion in. It's actually quite a...
Something's giving it a sweetness.
Absolutely, and a lot of people think it's the sugar that gives it the sweetness, but it's not. It's the not the onion as well. It's the green pepper with the red pepper, because the red pepper is a sweet pepper.
There's a secret for you guys.
That's it. The red pepper is a sweet pepper. So if you want to make a chili a bit sweeter, don't have to use a lot of sugar. Just add in a red pepper. Now the green pepper is actually to balance the taste of the red pepper, because the red pepper actually got quite a strong taste to it as well, not only sweetness. So once you add the green pepper to a red pepper, it actually neutralizes the taste of the red pepper, but it keeps the sweetness of the red pepper in your sauce. So there's a good tip for you guys as well.
Okay. No, don't leave that one out, guys.
Yeah.
Lekker, let's get back to the other guys and try the rest of the sauces.
Cool.
Ciao.
Thank you guys.
Hey, back again. En ek is honger.
So I've got a bit of a lekker news surprise for you guys today. Doing cheese grillers for the tasters instead of the wings. I would like to say it's because I'm just trying to change shit up, but the truth is we sold out of wings, so shit's going really well.
We're winging it well.
Sold
man.
all our wings last night, so it's a good problem to have. But this is my second favorite child, the cheese griller.
That's
So
ours as well, so
there we go. So let's stick with that. And
Lovely.
okay, where do we start? Which one's the mild again?
Looks like that cowboy candy stuff is
no,
the
just like
mild.
The last time we had cowboy candy, I started bleeding through my eyes.
this is Hotty Peno's homemade jalapeno pickle.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay.
so let's give this one just a shake up. I see there's like a mustard seeds in.
Do we have enough spoons though?
It's one for each sauce, so you can put on the sausage if you want to try it with a sausage.
No, I'm gonna eat it. That's why I say do we have more spoons? But it's okay, we'll use our.
Right, okay.
Oops.
Ek gaan dit met the sausage
Just don't touch your
eyeballs.
Do you want to put your cowboy candy on my sausage?
No,
without touching the sausage.
no, it's a pickle on your sausage.
So Hotty
This sounds
Peno.
very fucking sword fighting. Go.
What's that game called? The Julie what? It's a Gula, what?
Like
No,
a.
man, the game you just watched. What is that one name?
Master
Called,
Joust.
with the sword? It's a joust.
I'm tasting a lot of licorice. There's probably any seed in there.
There's
It's fucking lekker, and I love licorice.
That's got a proper chilli
This both. It's a
Vibe to it.
vibe.
It is quite hot.
No man.
Like a heat. What? Exactly. You forgot it.
No, not scared.
But you could eat a bowl of it without burning your face off. So there is heat there definitely, but it's a very tolerable, pleasant heat.
Luckily you've been generous with your sausage, because
Yeah.
we're gonna have some more of that just now.
For sure.
I see we've got two conversations going on here.
My man, that's
You
lovely.
have two cameras going on.
Just one, guys, we've got to share it.
Sorry, chaos.
Alright, but no, the audience have got 2 ears.
There's
They can
chaos
listen
in
to
quality.
shit.
Quality in chaos.
Very, very lucky.
Very.
Hotty Peno,
You see,
Well
with
done.
that sausage.
highly, highly recommended.
Huge.
Yes. Is this our next one?
I'm gonna grab this one if I may.
Homemade jalapeno sauce.
Yes, that was lekker.
No, what's lekker about it is
I like it.
it's very
That's what I said,
crispy, it's
licorice.
fresh,
Yes.
it's not soaked and soggy.
That was lovely.
That's my best pickle I've ever tried, dude.
No, yeah, I'm gonna.
Out of 10, it's probably be like a
So I guess that one's yours.
Yeah, as well. Hey, I'm getting.
10.1.
Hey, I left my jam here too, didn't I? I nicked it. I didn't take it.
I haven't nicked anything in a while.
No, I nicked it out, straight up.
I'm jealous of your guys' method, so I'm going to eat the next one on my own sausage. Okay, that's
What is that one?
jokes.
This one smells quite nice.
The
What's it?
ingredients,
Jalapeno?
Jalapeno, garlic, sugar, onion, vinegar, green pepper, and water. Now the sweetness you're going to get from this, you get sweetness.
Yeah.
It's, he explained it in the video too. It's because of he's mixing red peppers and green peppers.
There's no sugar.
Very, very
I
little.
taste the sucre, not the sugar.
No, yeah.
It wouldn't have been on purpose.
It's very, very lekker.
Works great with the
Brilliant.
sausage.
Yeah. So sweet. So normally I just do a boring sweet chili,
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
and that works well with the
does,
sausage. But that
Just that
even
relish.
nicer. Yeah.
Or that pickle with that
Wow.
and a sausage on a bun.
No.
We've got buns here, don't we?
I like the tanginess on that one. So
Well, Tim brought his vorse as well. We're gonna
Yeah.
taste his vorse later. So
we're gonna have a battle of the horses.
it
This
looks
is
like-
apparently hotter than yours though.
Mine's hot.
It's not about the heat. It's about the size.
And he's got the chili there.
Well, you might take me on that one.
Yeah. Comparing sausages. Okay, rosemary and thyme.
Ooh, lekker.
That's going to be flavorful.
Time.
Lamb
Medium
dish,
heat
all of a sudden.
rosemary and thyme sauce with a hint of lemon zest. Fuck, I love lemon.
Even me.
Open and use within 2 months.
I'm a huge lemon.
I'm open for time.
What time you
Time.
Let's oil.
For the time being.
Yeah, for the time being.
Thanks again, Anton, for the sauces.
Thanks. It's
Yeah,
stunning.
there we
so
go.
far.
Thank you.
Fuck me, that's
Jesus.
That's good.
Got a straight up aromas.
That was good on it. That is my favorite.
Okay.
Really loving that.
In that case, we'll dose it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not even feeling heat. The heat's not too bad. So if I can tolerate it, I'm eating that
Thank you.
after the show. That is lekker.
Definitely milder than the other one.
Yes, no, definitely milder. None of them have been extremely hot so that I can't eat it. All of them got a pleasant burn,
Time.
well managed, but that, the rosemary and thyme
That's
is
about a
lekker.
1 on the scale, that's about a 0.75 on the scale, and that's about a 2.25.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna go with like 5, 3, and maybe a 1 or 2.
I like
That is human scales. So no, the what's her name has a bite.
No,
Very
There's a
subtle
black
taste.
bite.
Very soft. Very lekker.
I'm loving that. Yeah.
Different flavors, huh?
I think it might go lekker on some lamb, eh?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely a lamb.
Maybe a pork.
And a
something.
porky as well.
Yeah, pork fillet.
Yo, dude. I forgot how much I missed this
Lovely.
show.
I must say,
Okay,
I
I'm
like
gonna
the
quit my
tanginess of
other
the
work
one we listen
and
to.
come and do this every weekend.
Gotta get wings there.
Yeah, we'll get the wings.
And sausage,
Yeah,
because this
wings
really
and
went well with
sausage.
sausage.
That was
Yeah.
No, this was
Yeah,
fantastic.
the thing is, the wings are nice and not at the risk of calling my own wings
That is
bland,
very
but
tasty.
neutral. Let's call it neutral.
Yeah.
The cheese griller has a taste of its own, so
the cheese griller with that one is pretty much.
yeah, that's why that
Primo.
yes. But it's complementing the cheese griller rather than whereas normally with the wings we can taste each sauce without and imagine what it would taste like on other stuff.
I wonder
Yeah,
if-
the sausage is influencing, but hey, they
If you
influence
put
each
that
other
in a
very
blender,
nicely.
blend it ever so slightly and put it on as a mix onto your cheese griller, so
Yeah.
Chuck this in a blender.
just a little bit. Not fine.
No, well, like
My
I say, I've
salsa
missed
is-
the show. This has been awesome. Thanks, Hotty Peno. Well,
Thank
Rob's
you.
not even going to say goodbye to our guests.
No,
before he starts chatting
I'm
anyway.
going straight into Hotty no, thank you.
Okay, guys.
There we go. Cheers.
See you next
Be
week.
real.
Yeah,
3
stay
May
safe.
Road, Irene.
Stay safe. Like, share, subscribe. Sayonara.
Notification bell.
Let's dig in.